Okay, and we're back. I got my phone set up as my web camera now, which is pretty cool. I'm not super technically gifted, but I can figure some stuff out. Thanks to Google and just knowing how to use a phone. Anyways, we're going back in to where we left off earlier. Please excuse my husband coughing in the background. Okay, so I kind of got
Your
cut
coach
off
must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
last time, because I ended it suddenly.
Conventional fare,
But,
fairly priced.
so we decided we're going this way. There's a siege up there. We're gonna definitely just try to make it to that siege, but we're also gonna move people more towards the center so that they can be called on more easily to help defend things.
Distribute your champions judiciously.
Okay, that seems fine. The highwayman is here. I don't think I want to switch anybody out yet. I think for me right now, the two big tanks in the front and two, like, kind of utility characters in the back has been working. Plus it's just the first little bit, so it's easier. I'm gonna put this on. I don't know if I should put
Any
it on
advantage
right away,
is a
but
good thing.
that's what's happening, at least right now. Okay. Do I have upgrade materials? I do. I should.
Supply
As I
lines
said
and
last time,
swords. This
work
is how wars are
towards
won.
just getting this in to be able to defend itself, which means I can't really spend any of this. I mean, maybe they have some decent stuff. Doesn't really look like it though. No, which is fine. I have some food, so I'm gonna buff up the health of my two tanks, and then also I can move two backliners because I have lower level food. Speed I generally give to the Plague Doctor, but being that I have a Jester, I think it's better on him. Interesting. 3 regions. And am I going to the feather?
What fresh provocation will the day
Shroud.
bring?
Okay. Tangle, Shroud. Yeah, I'm not going to use that yet. Fetter is really where you get blighted, or at a siege. The beast men do quite a bit of blight, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. Provisioner. Yeah. Like, I could buy some of this stuff, but I don't really need to. Let's see what relationships are at right now. No one is negative, so I think I'm just gonna let it ride once again, just kind of saving my
A
money.
new dawn. A new disaster.
So we're gonna set through here and head on over.
Propriety floats
Gotta get the
listless
cat
on the
ears on
tide,
shot, you know?
brined in noxious degradation.
Okay, the watchtower is where we need to go first, because if you look at the elevated vantage point would afford us a look at the beast path, so we need to go to watchtower. I'm great with going there anyway because there's an academic study right afterwards, so I could like pop over there, and that would be great for me.
Let nothing bar your path.
There's nothing on the way, so we're just gonna try and run into some stuff. Get some extra whatever. I don't like that you can't sell items. I will say that is a gripe I have because I do get a lot of extra items and it would be nice to get something for it. It just seems like the fact that there is a merchant on the road, there are merchants, and in the inn there are merchants.
Onward,
it's just like somewhere
while
you
there is
should be able to
still
sell.
time.
If you can, and I for some reason missed it, then that's on me, but I don't recall ever being able to. But there is also a lot of information on the screen at all times, so it's possible that I just never knew that you actually could.
Rummage through the shelves, laden with echoes of indistinct ideas.
Alright, we're going for trinkets because we are fairly new and we don't have a lot.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled
It's
power.
not bad. 10% versus 33. I'll equip that. Put that on my boy Reynold. I'm also gonna stick that right on him because it's good to have on just in case of emergencies. Alright, we're gonna give him some tentacle sludge and make our way to this fight.
Chaos must be met with unwavering resolve.
R.I.P. to Wayne June, by the way. He died like a week ago. This DLC was just finished and released just a few weeks ago, so this is like probably one of the last things he did. And I don't know how they're gonna go forward without him, truly. So I kind of want to fight just because it gives you rewards. It's gonna piss them off, but we're not far from the inn, so I'll give them some whiskey when we get there, and they'll forget
Steady
everything
yourself.
happened. Ouch. Alright, it's like I could heal stress, but also I really should do some damage. But I don't want to have some meltdowns
There is
so
comfort
early,
in
so
company.
let's just heal this stress up. And they have pretty high bleed resist. When I move him, he's gonna get bleed put on him, but I kind of have to move him, so I'm gonna just...
Analysis
Spray,
is
sucker
the natural
punch.
prelude to action.
These guys are more dangerous. I think so. I'm blind. Let's get the double blind on the back row. Good crit. Little stress heal. Gave him a combo token. Love to see it. They ironically don't have high burn resistance, which you would think being like all wet that they would, but they don't really. But I kind of think I should just whack. This does more damage from that burn skill. It does a couple points of damage and then potentially applies burn. I don't want to move him again, plus he can hit this one, so let's just combo to heal him. Haha, you missed. Okay. So once again, I think I'm just gonna hit this guy and kill him. That's the best course of action. So I could stress heal Barristan. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but again, I really just wanted to do some damage, so I'm gonna kill that
A
guy.
petty hindrance.
So they got me beat, but it's only one damage per turn. Probably because he was getting hit by that guy. Alright. Applying this guy back. We're just applying more and more bleed the more we move. But I do have a
A
plague on
master
me,
stroke.
so I'm not really too worried about it. now
A small
stressed 'cause I'm in the
reprieve
back
from this
and I don't
carousel of horrors.
think I hit one at the moment. Alright. He can't hit anyone either, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna do this. And then I'm gonna have him try and kill the corpse. Let's actually heal.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Okay, the corpses are moved. He's sliding in. Now I can hit him with everyone. And I'm going to do exactly that. Moving doesn't matter, so I'm going to do that. Yeah. Light him up here, but that's okay, because we're going to finish that. Okay. Now...
Greater threats await
How long
those
have
who
we been going?
dare.
11 minutes. Do a few more. Probably get to the inn and do my inn stuff, and then that would be a good place to stop. Oh, I picked up a rumor on the ground just then. So these are deliverable things. They're like little side quests that you can pick up. You'll find it behind the triage tent under the wooden coffin. So likely need to go to a field hospital for that. Burn resist. I don't. No one's burning me here, but yeah, I'm not in the sprawl. The tangle is next, I think. So it's not really worth putting that on at the moment.
Humbled by exposure and neglect,
Cool. Reynald got
this
calm.
ramshackle inn is a welcome sight, nevertheless.
Cool. Path of the Beastman is clear and besieged inns must be equipped to deal with the wounded. Yeah, sure. Okay. Cool. We got some stuff. We got some fatigue to be expected. Hand draw map. Okay.
What fresh
So
provocation
now we're on
will the
day
day
2.
bring?
There's always a little event each day, and it could be something good, which this is. That's awesome in the Tangle. So we will definitely be going through the Tangle instead of going right through the Shroud. Yeah, we're having to go through the Tangle regardless because
Trenches
we're going
and
towards
tents.
that.
The front
Actually,
lines
I'm
of a
gonna
war
set
that was
this in
never fought.
instead because I can upgrade stuff once I get there. Can't upgrade stuff at camp. Can't do much at camp, other than like pass day or use items. But you can't upgrade an inn obviously because you're not at one. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna move him down one.
Distribute your champions judiciously.
And I'm gonna move her up.
Moving alone in hostile territory,
Move her.
let us hope for their safe arrival.
Alright. So, I am at an inn. How many inn points do I have? Only 10. Not great. But
Victory cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure. Without tail, there can be no
I'm just going to
tooth.
use what little I have to upgrade the defenses. So this is the next quest item. We have to go to a field hospital for this one, which is perfect because we have to go to a field hospital for this other rumor anyways. This one here. I think. It seems like it based off of the description. I only have... I'm going into the Tangle. I'm trying to think of what does Blight in the Tangle. Nothing really, I don't think, except for the lair boss, if I remember correctly. I honestly haven't been doing the lairs yet because... Nice. because they are hard, and I'm already having so much trouble just like keeping it together.
Experience, however painful,
So I can't do
is
any
the
of that,
greatest teacher
unfortunately,
of
but
all.
it is what it is. I can buy stuff. I could buy the bread and give them more max health, which I think I'm going to do because I have so much dough hanging around. I'm not gonna really mess with any of this at the moment. I kind of want to see if I can get a pet soon, and then that will determine what type of stagecoach item I'm gonna want to equip, because they give bonuses based on each of a certain type that you have equipped. So makes sense to wait for that. And nothing is too terribly hard right now yet. Alright, so I really can't do much else because, you know, I can't heal fatigue because I haven't unlocked the physician at all. I don't have any hit points to spend. Let's just I didn't give them any whiskey, but no one got a negative relationship. So I kind of got lucky there because I honestly forgot about that a little bit,
War.
but that's okay.
Rewards only.
Lots of academic
Resignation.
studies here, which was, I think, part of that, Yep. Yeah, wow, that's great. Okay, so I'm gonna go left, because I need to get to this field hospital, so I'm just gonna stay left pretty much the whole way through. Oh,
When
actually,
deliberation is exhausted,
I forgot. I was gonna
Trust
do the inn
your
and then just end
instincts.
here, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end this one here. I'll get to uploading it, and then I'm gonna start another one. That's here.